Alright, YouTube, we got us here, 2012 Chevy Colorado. Issues with the blower motor and air conditioning system. It's got 112,000 miles on it. As you can see, I fixed the problem already. When you put it to 0, the AC would stay on. This would stay on. If you think it's a resistor, turn it to 4. See if the blower motor comes on 4. You still have to do a wiring check. You still have to do all the other wiring diagram, wiring check, all that, fuses, relays, you name it. But put it to 0. If your AC stays on, more likely you got an issue down by the fan, you got a wiring issue, or you got a grounding issue. So turn that right now. Of course it's off because I got it on 0, but if you put it to 0 and that stays on, AC stays running, got a grounding issue. First you'll come down here, check the wiring. Okay, yeah, well, of course you can't see anything. Lovely. See if I can turn this light on right quick. Oh, of course not. Sorry, YouTube. We're just wasting y'all's time, aren't I? And so you climb underneath here, you check your wiring at the blower motor, because the wiring has a tendency to burn up right here by the blower motor. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but you come around here to the connector on the blower motor, check your wiring all the way up here. When you pull this dash, there's a wiring. You go and you'll pull this back, pull that back. Of course, can't do it now. You got a connector back there. Unhook that connector and put power and ground to your blower motor. Make sure your blower motor is working good. Do an amp test on your blower motor, because just because it turns on doesn't mean it's good. You gotta do an amp test. This one tested out good, no problems with that. So then we go ahead, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a Texas truck. This is a Houston, Texas truck. No corrosion whatsoever, and this is where I ran into problems. And of course I dropped my phone, because of course. Right behind here is a little black box. Right back here is a little black box. Right behind here. See that black box behind this air box? Connected. See them 2 wires? Well, there's a bolt behind there in that air box. Now, of course, you see, right there's that box. Now, see, I got a friend. Anyway, believe it or not, I was having trouble finding the issue, and you wouldn't believe it. I came back to that black box. It's got a resistor in it. There's 2 prong connectors that go in there that connect it. Now, like I said, this is a Texas truck, and apparently this is a common issue up north. But to tell you the truth, this is a common issue down south as well. And it's really weird, because all there was a little bit of corrosion. When I say a little bit of corrosion on one of the terminals, I mean like 80% of it, 80, maybe 90% of it was good. It was perfectly good, didn't look like an issue. So I left it, come back, did all my wiring, checked the computer, checked, oh man, went up and down, checked fuses and relays again, double checked. Oh, Knew it was a grounding issue, something related to wiring. Came back to it, decided to go ahead and tear that box open, tear it apart, cut both connectors off, redo the connectors, and when you know it, AC again. So if those terminals aren't absolutely perfect, and it's not absolutely bolted on perfect with no rust or nothing, no decay, no burnt, no nothing, it'll work. If you have just a little bit of erosion on there, yeah, you're gonna have a grounding issue. So just thought I'd share that little bit of advice for anybody having an issue with their blower motor / AC system on their Colorado. This is a 2012, like I said, and that thing is right there. You can see her literally right there behind that tube. Right there. See that bolt? Of course. So if you're having any issues whatsoever, just go ahead, tear that open, redo those connectors. I can't stress it enough. Make sure that bolt is fully grounded. I went and cleaned it off. No corrosion whatsoever. All I gotta say is those terminals that went into that little black box were, one of them was like 90% good. Had a little burn mark and a tiny itsy bitsy corrosion. That's only because I tore it completely open. And like I said, if you're having issues, that's where you want to check first. Like I said, there's other diagnostic measures. They've got forums, they got Identifix. I pulled up Identifix, and just tidbit information for y'all if you're having issues.